Hi, and welcome to CPAAccountantIrvine.com. Do you know why Certified CPA Accountant Irvine's firm suggests to start tax filing preparation early? Tax preparation may seem like an intimidating task for people who do not have an accounting degree. Hiring a professional accountant can help you make the most of your situation and help inform you on how to prepare for future years. However, greater efforts are necessary to give the accounting expert sufficient information to do this job. This ensures that you get more money back from the government in the future. Irvine Accountant shows tax-deductible deeds like donating to charities or buying necessary prescription medications are considered only if the proper documentation is presented as evidence. Sometimes people waver on if they should accept standard deductions or itemized, but for people whose yearly activities hold a certain amount of deductions higher than the standard deduction amount, a good filing of records of expenses may mean a lot. This evidence may be in the form of receipts, bank statements, checks, and much more. As long as it has been documented, you will be able to add these deductions to your taxes. For that reason, filing taxes may be rewarding for those who take a lot of time to produce an accurate result. Let's talk about understanding preparation. It is understandable that business people are always busy, and not all people know the rules and strategies regarding the preparation of their taxes. That is why hiring an accountant is not just an option, but rather a vital decision to make. There are a lot of legal documents when it comes to taxes, and this is not an all-around joke to be submitted. Having an accountant will help the business to be lawful as well as save a lot of funds. Make sure you set up early. Certified public accountants always suggest preparing your taxes early because they know that the last 2 weeks of April are crowded and people are extremely busy. This will prevent you from waiting long hours and getting stressed from the crowds. Time for credit and deduction research. Choosing to prepare your file at the last minute can mean missing a credit or tax deduction, and this can cost you a lot. However, when you get started preparing your documentation early, you won't face too many problems because you can do it slowly. Irvine Accountant also suggests that you can reduce stress by understanding that filing taxes are a daunting task, are intimidating, and the stress you will most likely feel increases as the deadline is approaching. The more stress there is, the more errors you will have. These are the reasons why CPAs prefer to file taxes ahead of time. At CPA Accountant Irvine, we offer improved professional services. If you hired a reliable person to prepare your tax filing to avoid errors, then your decision is wise. However, if you chose to wait for the tax season to come close to ending, you run the risk of being late on the filing dates. This can result in overlooking some valuable deductions and could result in miscalculations. Irvine Accountant knows that one of the biggest advantages of filing taxes early is getting refunds quickly. The IRS processes returns as they come in, and the sooner you file, the sooner you will get your refund. However, the reason why a lot of taxpayers prefer to wait is that they lack the funds to pay their tax due. Fortunately, the IRS allows post-dating of payments until the 15th of April. In other words, you will have a lot of time to deposit your money in your bank account without worrying about late fees from the IRS. Irvine Accountant advises that corrections are normal. This does not exclude experts, although accountants do commit fewer errors. That is why all competent accountants prefer and suggest their clients file the tax filing as early as possible, since there are certain unpredictable situations where they forgot something but don't have time for corrections. A last-minute emergency is one of the worst ones, and this is the main point why it should be filed in advance. If you wait until the last minute, you may also need to file a request for amendments or extensions to your return, which adds stress. Also, make sure to stay on track with your finances. This is applicable if you have loans or other credit. The more you know that you are getting a refund sooner, the more you will relax and have fun knowing that you can pay them ahead of time. Irvine Accountant is in the right place to suggest this because they know the advantages of filing in the early hours. That is why they suggest filing as early as possible. Stress is the most common cause of committing errors, burdens, and negative consequences. For more information and to schedule a free consultation, please visit us at cpa-accountant-irvine.com.